be exactly neutrally. All right. It would have no impact on my fear.
So he treats Bulba as a creep.
A pretty difficult type of game to play into this type of lineup. So we'll see how it goes. I favor iG.V based on draft at least, and we got a road fight.
Yeah, they're coming to contest the bottom. Spirit Breaker is charging his way down. I'm wondering how long it's going to take. Is Dubu with the first Riptide now shackled up. Here comes your charge. You'll go through all three heroes. Actually, no, it doesn't. It only takes on the Shaman, but Dubu's so low. The Riptide will help to get the kill. They're moving past the rune. Dubu, he's going to grab that as well. Actually, no. Bulba, it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Dubu will fall. Paparazzi finds the kill. Bulba has charge available. Dogfight.
The farm, he's in a position now where he can cut the wave because the opposing carry can't counterplay him at all anyway. Great hero against Lifestealer at pretty much every stage of the game. This Darkseer has some very nice counterplay potential, and this means in July will outfarm the Lifestealer, because this is how this lane's going to go. He will Iron Shell himself, he'll cut the wave, and then we'll go and farm the small camp. Lifestealer is in his tower level now.
Bulba into super.
Oh, good bash.
Extra bash as well. Abed dies in the meantime, but Dubu will team up with Bulba to find that kill. So Death.
You're just going to fend for yourself up here while we leave you, and at least he can't farm that camp. The problem is Darkseer can just farm the other one. It's still better that they block that camp.
They're going
lane, Sakata, if there's a bash here, he's going to die.
They really want to get this no bash, but it will still be enough for the Spirit Siphon.
Profit hits pretty hard right now, 150 a pop right now. So, look at that.
And cancelling off the clarity of dogfights. Bottom lane, nice arrow. This is an easy combination. Spirit Breaker still charging down here, so Paparazzi can move back behind the tower. He's got 5 stick charges, just committed them there, but Bulba under the tower with Dubu. They find yet another kill with this aggressive.
That's super DC favored.
This move is so good from DC. The smoke gang came out from dogfights as well as super. They were originally thinking about going towards the mid. Now they head down into the jungle. They're looking for Sven, who abandoned the bottom lane. Abed smoked up with Bulba, and they've seen a little bit more damage. Bulba will provide it. And this thing that is the reason why this Darkseer is picked up. They tried to make it work, but it doesn't happen. Now Paparazzi trapped with no god strength. Arrow is perfect, combining up with the stun of Bulba. Paparazzi will fall, and Digital
always have that DC situation that kind of has been their Achilles heel in the groups, to be honest. They could have won a lot of games.
Well, right now there's a fight down on bottom lane. This could be a nice pick-off. It's going to be Ferev. The charge is coming forward. Ferev can't leap away far enough, but now Abed and Dubu teaming up together. The silence stopping the Stormspear from getting away. So is the ensnare. Charge still coming from the Spirit Breaker, but Song of the Siren. Dubu's buying time for the arrival of the Mad Space Cow. No, the Burrow Strike! Dogfights keeps him away, creating space! Ready to wrap around the back of the mid tower. Exorcism has now returned into Abed, so he's already got the regeneration from that with a surge of dogfights and the Iron Shield burn. Shackles to follow up. They bring down the Death Prophet.
Now they're actually just going back into mid. They're like, okay, if you guys want to go into our jungle,
they're charging. Tier 1 tower is pretty low. Bulba's going in. Where's that TP support? There's still 4 heroes here. Dogfight's ready as well. Raid jump from Mason. The shackles on the Spirit Breaker. No more bashes. Dubu go to sleep. And the arrow timing. Sweet as sugar. And the back end of the wall. Where's your follow-up damage? It's all from Dogfight sitting in the sandstorm. Doesn't even go into the epicenter. 3 heroes down. Dogfights. He has the Burrow Strike. He'll have to use it to escape, not to attack. But Paparazzi. Stormbolt forward. Already lost his SK. They need the vision, but the Invis rune sitting in Abed's body. The other one is to the south of that, and the Infest scattered by that Observer Ward, plus the charge forward from Bulba. Paparazzi turns, they go for the double stun, not perfectly laid, which means Bulba can now run away, but it's Sakata in the back lines, hiding in the trees, jumps down the river. The Spirit Siphon is on in July. He'll get the Greaves off and the back into a 4-man wall. The Song of the Siren stopping the fun. They've already had a lot of it. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off. Who is the target? You're looking at the Storm Spirit. The silence is there, but it was a little bit too early, and this will allow Paparazzi to continue the fight with that Sven, but he's losing life too quickly. Abed has a triple kill. Sakata hasn't run away, but he's got no mana left. He'll deny himself with a Bloodstone. The small advantage that iG.V had is now being turned around. Like, it's just Hood, Yules now on her. So survivable, but without having the exorcism damage to Sven. Now being caught out, the arrow is sweet from Ferev, bringing down Sven. No buyback available, and they keep the silence on the Darkseer. He can't so joy anyway. So Abed now on a mega kill.
If they jump Paparazzi now, this could be a very quick kill. Oh, he needs to farm.
Yeah, he just blinked over to farm at the moment. Nagastar is going to get hexed off on the side, but Paparazzi's already down. But what do they do about this? Super and Injuly reveal themselves. They throw down the Mouse Serpent Wars, but Super's been bounced around like a ragdoll thanks to the bashes. Almost down. The creep will give him a little bit more life, but Dubu controls the Darkseer. You've still got the army of the Darkseer fighting for them, as well as the Mouse Serpent Wars. Mason will turn towards the hero, and with a charge forward from Spirit Breaker, they're able to not only...
Such a good position. The Sven has died 6 times. He started to come back on farm, died 2 times in quick succession.
Silence.
Doesn't look so good anymore again.
Arben catching out the Sand King thanks to Crypt Swarming, was unable to blink away, and the arrow again right on the money from Forever. You still don't want to go high ground, do you? Like, it's a Darkseer combination in the safety of the IGV base.
Oh, Abed found Super.
These pickoffs are the beautiful things they
Pretty
want.
dead. Oh, it's got to be nice playing Spirit Siphon with charge. That's pretty
This Storm game, though, is going to be a nightmare. He just walked right over the top of the Dire Observer one. Has to bolt himself up. He's not bolting. He's actually not going over the top of Bulba. So Bulba connects on both of his stuns. And the Storm Spirit will...
Hammer is so close. 300 gold for BKB on him. The Storm is BKB, and they know Song of the Siren is on cooldown, so they can't even snare isolate. Here we go.
Here comes Mason, rages up, tries to go on to Cicada. Albad's committed the ultimate as well, so Exorcism hasn't got the kill on the tower just yet. Fortification's protecting it. The Spirits are close enough. Now the tower will fall, but where is the attack? The BKB is still not there for Sven. He's going back and actually selling items so he can buy the BKB to fight this, but in the time he's done that, DC have already... And now Song of the Siren! It catches the SK as well as the Darkseer around. What do you want? The arrow flies in, turn it off, and Darkseer, 5-second stun. Dogfight shows himself and regrets it instantly. Yule Scepter up towards the air, forced up, is still being charged, cannot hide inside the sandstorm, even dusting it so they can hit him straight away. Dogfights will fall. Abed is godlike.
They just not look that good in this game, but they're going to have to pull out the fight for their lives right now.
They need the miracle now. They need the miracle. The force off of Injuly into a huge back wall. There's your back wall. And the stun for Sven! He got stunned up by Feren's arrow! He never got the hits off! And now is all the DC damage. They turn it into the storm. Sven's down for 50 seconds, and GG! It's over! Digital Chaos will advance, and iG.V, the only Chinese team in the lower bracket, are now out of the International.
Very nice showing from EC overall.